and welcome to today's episode of Dr. DeRoo, the drug guru. Today's episode will be on Ecstasy, a chemically produced drug that is widely abused today in the nation. We will be exploring the dangers, the effects, and the after effects of ecstasy. We will go inside the drug to see what really goes on. Now to my co-host, William Fitzgerald, to get more on the subject.
Welcome to the history portion. I'm going to give you 411 on how ecstasy came to be. It all started way back in ancient Greek with my man Plato.
Plato was a Greek theologist who used ecstasy for the benefit of inspiration.
In the laboratories across the country, people are mixing ecstasy with other drugs like cocaine and stimulants and other party drugs that are going on. And that's why it's so dangerous, because you don't know what's in it. So now back to my man, Dr.
Yeah. Oh, hello, and welcome back. On our next section of the video, we'll be going undercover to see how ecstasy is obtained and abused. We'll be going to the raves, to those crazy parties to see what is actually going on. Right after this break.
Dude, I'm so hungry. Milkshake or something.
Damn, what's that?
Is this you guys? This is not only a blender, but it is the thunder stick, ho! Hello, and welcome to today's show. We will be selling the versatile Thunderstick handheld blender for the small price of 3 payments of $33.33. If you're asking for a milkshake, why not whip one up in seconds? Look how simple it is. Bada bing, bada boom! A handheld milkshake with your handheld blender has been concocted in 10 seconds or less. This handheld machine can be yours for the small price of $33.33. So get on the phones and hurry up, because you only have 5 minutes to call. And if you call within the next 5 minutes, you will not only get the Thunderstick, the mixing bowl, but 4 mixing bowls to make concoctions coming from grated cheese to crushed ice to even smoothies. Now get on the phones and call hurry. Call fast. Call now.
Hello, my name is Corey Allen, and I've been a user of the Thunderstick for 3 months now. I've been using it to make salsas, whipped cream, and smoothies. It is the best tool I have ever used. You should go out and buy it right now. Just call this number on the bottom of the screen. Thank you.
Right back at you. I'm Jason Gillo, and this is the Thunderstick right now. And I bought this like a month and a half ago. It's the best investment I've ever made in my entire life. I think it's the coolest thing ever. I mean, I use this to make herbal remedies, and I guess you can use it to make salsas and mocha. Thunderstick, buy it.
Hello, and welcome back. Our next part of the show will be based around our volunteer, Thaddeus McGee, who's willing to go undercover, obtain ecstasy, and take it. He has agreed to allow us to study the short-term effects of ecstasy. We will be monitoring him minute by minute to closely pay attention to his conditions and find out what ecstasy really does to the body and mind. Now let's go to the scene.
My name's Thaddeus McGee, and today we're going to be going in to get some ecstasy down at my supply dealer. So, let's go.
Hello, we're in the car going to the drop-off spot right now. This is a very risky operation because me and my partner could get shot up because it's a very dangerous place. But I'm doing this for the good of the community. Here's the drop-off spot right here. We gotta get the ghetto music on, man.
Wishing prosperity. There with the money gone, you be there with the money come. You know what's happening when we ride with bang.
Yeah, there he is right there. Let's go get him.
Carlos, man!
beans, man?
What's wrong, my man?
You know, you got no beans. It's me, man.
Jim? What up? What up, man? You got the money?
Yeah.
2 beans? 40 G?
Yeah.
Actually, that bill like $40. 40K. Alright, keep that on down low.
Alright, man. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
We're back, and that drop off went smooth.
And we're about to go to a rave, so we better pop these pills. Usual users, like beginners, usually take 1 pill, but since I'm a hardcore, I mean, for you, the viewers watching, I'll just take both of them. This is what, actually, just pop these pills. Awesome.
These are the sounds of broken glass.
So Thaddeus, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling awesome, except everything's blurry and I'm wigging out, man. It's great. It's awesome. Whoa! Whoa! What the heck? What's wrong with you? Cut it off.
And one of the most dangerous side effects of ecstasy is when homeostasis is disrupted and his body begins to overheat. When on ecstasy, it is not uncommon to see people's temperatures rise above 110 degrees. This is very life-threatening and makes ecstasy one of the very most dangerous drugs out there. After the break, we'll be going to have a one-on-one chat with Thaddeus to find out what actually happened to him during the rave.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where those streets are listen and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow, the snow. So then I am dreaming of a white Christmas with heavy cream.
Hello, we would like to welcome Thaddeus to the show. We will be exploring what happened to him during the rave. So Thaddeus, what do you have to say?
Well, during the rave, after I took ecstasy, I was very dehydrated and I was kind of tired, but I was hallucinating about a lot of things. I saw, like, crazy things like pink elephants and stuff, and it was crazy. I didn't really like it. I was very high.
Well, those usually are common side effects of ecstasy users. Common side effects have been recorded of dehydration. Many deaths have occurred because of this. And when homeostasis is disturbed, it causes the body's temperature to not be controlled, therefore making temperatures rise up to 110 degrees, which is very life-threatening. You were lucky, Thaddeus, that you have survived this.
Yeah, ever since I've taken ecstasy, I've been very depressed. I hate my life now.
It's okay, Thaddeus. Depression is a side effect of ecstasy, too.
You're depressed! And I'm not snappy!
Well, that was interesting. We all hope you have learned a lot from this educational case. Thaddeus was a wonderful volunteer, and we have learned a lot from our studies. I'd like to thank Thaddeus a lot for helping us out. Now, back to the studio. Wait, I am the studio.
Did you know that?
A little bit of ecstasy, a little bit of you and me, a little bit of such a free, a little bit of ecstasy, a little bit of ecstasy, a little bit of you and me, a little bit of such a free, a little bit of ecstasy. Give me what I want, 'cause what I want is what you need. Give me what I want.
you know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And stay tuned for next week's episode on Crystal Meth.
Ecstasy.